identity as this team is forming at this point?
I think we're doing a real good job of getting everybody to buy in, and everybody's on the same page. So I think we're doing a real good job, and everybody's focused. And Coach Saban's on us a lot, but I think we're doing a good job, and we're on a straightway train.
What's he saying when he's on you?
Just to make sure everybody's on the same page, to get everybody to buy in, and make sure we're doing the right things, like on the field, so that we don't make too many mistakes. And when you make mistakes, it doesn't lead to good things.
Nick seemed a little bit heated, to say the least, when he came in yesterday. What was he kind of critical at sometimes? The effort. Maybe he's practicing on a hot day like yesterday.
Yeah, sometimes when it's hot, it's hard. But I feel like we do our best, and he knows that. But some days it's hot, and when you practice at night, you might get a better practice. But everybody's still trying. Everybody's working hard. It's hot, but Coach Saban, he's going to be honest about that. He expects us to give our effort to every practice, no matter the circumstance.
So you're looking forward to tonight's practice then?
Yeah, of course.
What's that like kind of practice under the lights? I mean, it's obviously not the same as Brian Danny under the lights, but what's that like at night?
It's just like a night game. That's why we do it. When we practicing at night under the lights, we're gonna have about 4, 5, 6 night games this year. So we go out there and we do it just so we get ready for a night game.
Hey, Devontae Smith is somebody that's been compared to your type of game. Do you see a lot of his game in your game? And
yeah, Devontae Smith is doing very well. He's understanding his playbook. He's catching the ball. He's running and making big plays. So he's doing real good.
How dangerous could this offense be?
We can be very dangerous. We know our plays. We just need to execute our plays well. And, have trust in everyone on the field and just keep moving.
Is it a lot more fun playing on an offense when there are a lot of options with the playmakers?
I guess we had that last year. I think it's always fun to play. I love being on the field. That's all that matters to me.
Nick's made a point several times this spring and summer that he wants to get more playmakers involved. Like he felt that wasn't as big a thing last year as he wants it to be in this new offense. Do you feel like what Brian has done and installed that there will be more guys involved, not just the same 2 or 3?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, I feel like we always got the ball around, but one guy usually breaks out more than the other. But I feel like everybody's gonna, it's gonna be good. You guys just gonna have to see us out there. We've been working real hard, and I feel like we're ready to go out there. We're not ready yet, but we will be ready.
Calvin, how do you see Diggs getting comfortable at that position, maybe compared to the spring and where he is now?
I think Diggs is a very good corner. I can honestly say he gives me a hard time. Makes me better. He's very long. He works hard. He doesn't take too many plays off. So I think Diggs is gonna do great, and I'm rooting for him. I'm here for him.
Did your receivers sort of give him grief when he switched over?
No, not really. We don't do things like that here. I expected him to go over there and do well. And Coach Saban talked to me about it and said they were gonna switch him over, and I was like, yeah, he was like, you think he can help us contribute to the team this year? And I was like, all right. He went over there and he did great things, and I respect him a lot for doing it.
Is his confidence level, do you think, where it's supposed to be? Is he one of the more confident players in the field?
Yeah, he's very confident in himself, and he should be. He's a hard worker. He's a good player, and he makes plays. So I think he's very confident in himself.
Earlier this summer, you talked about becoming more of a leader. You're kind of embracing that role. Part of that role is being on the leadership council. What is that responsibility like, and what kind of experience have you had already that maybe you've dealt with Nick and had to go to teammates and maybe lay down the law a little bit?
I mean, I just when being on a leadership role, you got your position good. You got everybody, young guys on the team. You got even older guys on the team. You just want to set an example for the younger guys and the older guys who are not on the leadership. This is how we do things. This is the way you should do it. Basically that's how we, as a leadership group, we want guys to look at us.
Coach Saban said after the first scrimmage, the offense maybe didn't have the rhythm he'd like it to have. What do you think went wrong there? What do you think you guys can do to improve it on Saturday?
I mean, what I think is the defense just had a good day. I mean, sometimes the offense is going to do good. Sometimes the defense is going to do good. I mean, I felt like they just had a good day. We we didn't make the plays we needed to make, but you know we got another scrimmage coming, and I feel like we'll have a great day.
I think it's also talked about Jalen being better at decision making. Maybe not, if one read or two read doesn't happen, he takes off and run. How have you seen that progress? Like his deciding to sit in the pocket or deciding to not just take off and run at the first time of pressure.
Yeah, he definitely does better. Like I said, Coach Bryant he does a great job with Jalen and Tua and Mac, and they actually go through their progression, and if it's not there, they take off and get that first down that we need. And in our offense, when we play against all these good defenses in the SEC, we got a lot of good pass rushers, so we need that running sometimes to get that first down. So it's always good to have a guy back there like that.
As a receiver, do you appreciate when he can sit in, maybe step up in the pocket, or give you some more time to get open?
Oh yeah, of course. I love to get the ball.
One more.
He mentioned, Coach Saban yesterday mentioned the freshmen. He said several freshman receivers are really helping, giving competition, and are going to be contributors. Why don't you talk about those freshmen?
Yeah, all our freshmen. We got Jerry Judy, we got Henry Ruggs, Smitty, Terrell Shavers. Those guys, they're doing great, man. They come to work every day. They're in their playbook. They know the whole concept. They know what they're doing. Coach Locks has faith in them. I have faith in them. So, when we have those guys out there, we're not really missing nothing. And I got all the faith in the world in those guys.
Thanks, Calvin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming.